All right, one more. Red Sox and Yankees, live odds, SBR odds and sportsbook review. Check out the rating guide. Tanaka against Pomeranz, Yankees at home. Good series, $1.15.9 the total. Yankees ahead of schedule. Boy, a bright future with all that talent they have. And you know they're going to spend a lot of money in a couple of years after the 2018 season. 32-22 in first place, but Tanaka behind schedule. Look at this graphic. 13-5 with a 2.77 in 2014. Then 12-7, 14-4. He's 5-5 with an ERA of 6 and change. What is his deal, Teddy?
I mean, he's been all over the place. You know, this had been, Tanaka had been one of the most consistent pitchers around. But you look at this season, I mean, it's night and day. You know, had a complete game shutout against Boston on April 27th. He allowed 3 hits, only needed 97 pitches to get through the 9 innings. And then he completely fell off the table. Back-to-back starts against the Astros and the Rays. He got lit up. 14 runs allowed in 4.2 innings. Then we saw good Tanaka again. 13 strikeouts, no walks against Oakland. Only allowed 1 earned run in that game. He got charged with a loss. They thought he was back on track. You know, here's a quote from Joe Girardi. Really encouraged. The 2 things that I thought he needed to have were a slider and a split. And he had them both. And then his last start, boom, right back. 7 runs allowed in 5.2 innings at Baltimore. So now over his last 4 starts, we're talking about a guy that's 0-4 with an 11.21 ERA and as many losses in 18 days as he had all of last season. It's so easy to figure out what's wrong with it. This is not one of these, I'm not sure what's wrong with this guy. Real simple. His command hasn't been there. He's falling behind in counts. When he falls behind in the counts, he's got to throw the fastball. When he throws the fastball, hitters are sitting on it, and they are clocking it. Look at the numbers. Walks this year, up. Home runs, way up. And you see the quote, after the loss against the Orioles, gave up a 3-run homer to Adam Jones was the key. This, of course, through an interpreter from a guy whose English is not his first language. Quote, "It was a tough outing. I was not able to get first pitch strikes to Adam Jones. Those were times you might have to throw balls first instead of just throwing aggressively for strikes." And remember, Yankees don't need Tanaka to work deep. They just got to keep him in the game because the bullpen, number 4 in ERA, number 3 in fielding independent pitching, and everybody for that bullpen is fresh tonight.
You're probably better off with Pomeranz facing them in Yankee Stadium as opposed to Fenway because the knuckle curve to right-handers can get the flyouts to the power alleys instead of balls hitting off the green monster. Off rarity, a rare game for him, 8 strikeouts and no walks against the White Sox. Strikeout to 9, up to a career high 11-3. The walks per 9 now down to 3. Last 3 starts, 25 Ks and 3 walks. He says, I feel pretty good with 4 pitches out there. I worked all week on just repeating what I did the start before. When you're making pitches, you're pitching to the corners in the zone. That's what it's all about. And then you also, the key, the fastball's averaging almost 91, the knuckle curve 79. The gap is so wide between the two, the hitters are forced to guess right. No way to get a good swing if they guess wrong. And the pitches in the strike zone. But the big story has been Kimbrel out of the bullpen, untouchable. A righty finally got a hit off him.
Yeah, one hit to a right-hander all season at Baltimore on Saturday. But he's had back-to-back days off since then. We're talking about Craig Kimbrel, and the entire Red Sox bullpen being fresh here. But Kimbrel, obviously, a 1.07 ERA, a 0.36 fielding independent pitching, the FIP. 48 strikeouts versus only 8 hits and 4 walks allowed. Pauly, those are downright sick numbers. Sick enough to get us back to this game when it comes to play of the day time.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.